We do want to thank our sponsors. One of them is Committee Coffee. So if you want some coffee, guys, check them out. Committee Coffee, you can order whatever kind of coffee you want, be it full bean or go ahead and grind it. They can do that too. So one of the things I love about them, not only is the coffee great, but this mug is fantastic. So if you guys need some decent mugs in the house, there you go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Beretta 9mm USA, and today we're going to be showing off a revolver. This is going to be a Taurus 605. The 605 has a retail price of $479, but I'm hoping you can find them for about $400 or just over $400. Stainless steel with a 5-shot cylinder, capable of firing .357 Magnum, 38 Special, and 38 Special plus P, which is my favorite round to shoot because you get more capability with really no recoil, in our opinion. You can barely tell. And that's the 38 Special plus P. And those of you that love .357 Magnum, absolutely, go for it, man. .357 Magnum. My favorite round. Matter of fact, we have sold our 44 Magnums and larger revolvers to concentrate on revolvers that you can shoot .357 through 38 Special plus P and 38. So we totally think that's the way to go. And in our collection, we really didn't want to have all these wildcat type rounds and become a revolver junkie. So we just sold our heavy hitters and we're concentrating on this type of revolver. A revolver also that you can carry for concealed carry. You can use easily for home defense. Not that you can't use those bigger revolvers for that too, you can. But you're not going to be walking around, most people anyway, with a 500 Magnum or a 470 or whatever other heavy hitting calibers they come in. You're not going to tote that around in most cases, and you're definitely going to have to worry about massive overpenetration with stuff like that. Where these smaller ones with the lighter calibers and stuff like that, hopefully you don't have that issue nearly as bad. That's a fact. 3-inch revolver. So it's kind of that happy medium, you know, between 2.5 or 2 and 4. You want one that's a little bit easier to take in and out of a holster or whatever. A 3-inch is an excellent way to go. Taurus 605 in .357 Magnum right there. So it is capable of shooting 38 and 38 plus P. 38 plus P is one of our favorite rounds to carry in a small, light little revolver like this. It's got to be about 23 ounces compared to the 605 Defender. One of the big differences on that, of course, is the front sight. This one just has a black ramp here, and the 605 Defender, I think, has like a high-vis orange tritium type of front sight. So there's a little bit of a difference there. If you're cross-shopping the two, make sure you check out both to get the one you want. So that is your difference, you know. The Defender is just a little bit more fancy and has a night sight in the front. So if that's important to you, $470 this, and then put an Optic on it. This thing is ready to go with an Optic. So there you go. For about $400, you can get into this one and throw your Optic on there. So that's one of your options. Taurus, of course, comes with a limited lifetime warranty. And I believe their quality has improved. 23 ounces, it still feels like it's fairly substantial. You are going to struggle a little bit with the full house .357 Magnum as far as recoil is concerned, but with the 38 or the 38 Special plus P, it's going to be no issues at all. Has a Hogue-like grip that has a lot of texturing on it. Nice hammer right here with some knurling on it. You can grab it and pull it back. The trigger goes back here to single action. And let's see what that is. I don't know if my lineman will get the full double action, but I know it'll get this. £5, 3.5 ounces. It's definitely not as light as some revolvers in single action, you know, that are 2.5 to 3.5 pounds. So let's do this one more time. 6 pounds, 7 ounces. Feels heavy. It needs some rounds through it. It is really tight and heavy. 5 pounds, 8.5 ounces. So somewhere between 5 and almost 6 as far as single action is concerned. And if you want to see double, I can try it once or twice, but I don't think I'm going to even be able to get there. It's over, which means I think it's over 11. So yeah, it just went over again. You know, you want to be fair to them as much as possible. Try a couple times, do your best, and then just report on it, on what you're seeing, on what you're getting. Is it too much? You know, for most guys, I'm gonna say no, it's not too much. But I can tell you that if you're pulling this all day long, it's gonna be strenuous. And there are a lot of females that cannot pull an over 8-pound double action revolver trigger. And that's why you check them out when you go to the gun store, right? Anything else left to cover? It's well built, stainless steel, should be good in the field, should be good for corrosion purposes and whatnot. You know, the fit and finish on it is decent. You can see that right there, 605. Put your Optic on there if you want to. A nice, cheaper, less expensive type revolver. But I would want to look at them and make sure you pull that trigger a few times, see if you can find one that has a little bit of a sweeter trigger on it. Or maybe sometimes when you shop gun to gun, you can find some Taurus revolvers that the trigger is just a bit better than others. So take a look out there, see what you can find. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, the Beretta 9mm USA channel and the CZ 9mm USA channel. The CZ channel continues to grow like gangbusters. Thank you so much for you guys coming on over and subscribing to the CZ channel as we make it grow by the thousands this year. And I'm trying to get it closer to 10,000 subscribers for the year. At the end of the year, or just going into 2024 is my game plan and my wish. So please come over and subscribe if you will. We'll see you guys on the next video. And remember, your Second Amendment is worth protecting.